Tam Ella Hall here, aka Tantra Ella, and I wanted to take this opportunity to basically have a conversation about shame, vulnerability, compassion, and all the things that are happening on the planet at the moment that are giving us as a human race the opportunity to be confronted by, expose, look at, discern our own shit, and decide now in this new paradigm what is going to serve us, what still serves us, and what is no longer in true alignment with what we want and where we're going. This is happening for me in my own life. The energy that happened around the 9th of September this year, which numerologically related to 999, brought up the energy of massive integrity, the integrity shift that's happening on the planet right now, that idea of releasing all that no longer serves you. And I've been journeying this myself, but I'm seeing it. It's playing out with all my clients. It's playing out with everybody I know. I just wanted to take this opportunity to share with you that you're not alone if you're going through a massive existential crisis right now. This time, this shift that's happening on the planet right now is an opportunity. Like, I've been journeying some really, really shadowy stuff. To the point where I have immersed myself in the study of the wounded child, and I've been doing a lot of work studying Brene Brown on shame, because that's a huge element of the wounded child stuff, because right now collective consciousness is stuck in the wounded child energy. So if you're plugged into that and you're going through massive overwhelm, anxiety, fear, doubt, dogma, rules, you can't see a way out, you're feeling suicidal, you're feeling like all of your coping strategies are coming to the forefront, like you are being engulfed, trust me, you are not alone, okay? This is why it's so important that we have coaches, that we have people in our corner. Brene Brown talks about going into the arena, the battle that is life itself. You know, this thing that is life is not a fucking dress rehearsal, okay? Like, it's up to us to choose and claim our right to front up and to live in alignment to our highest truth, to that which serves us on the greatest level. And us first. Self is not selfish. Not selfish. Plugged into the collective consciousness right now, I cannot fucking do anything. I am in apathy and inertia. The minute that I unplug from the grid, come back into full alignment, I step into self-mastery, self-power, oneness of self, divine feminine, divine masculine, coming into union, coming into harmony, and I start to forge my path and take one thing at a time. And I did that. I reclaimed that again last night. I'm so grateful that I have things that keep me aligned to that truth, and things and processes and sacred practice. Like last night we did, I'm facilitating orgasmic hearts, and we did manifesting womb. And part of that is, think about the womb. She's about creating life and putting to death. So last night I put to death all that no longer serves me. And I've really stepped into that creation formation energy of aligning myself to that which I want to create. I've had so many ideas going on. Like, it's not like I'm sitting in inertia of not enough ideas. That's what's been crippling me. Is so much, so many ideas coming down, coming through, and it's almost overwhelming. Well, it is. It's totally overwhelming. So, and I've been, going through all of that stuff of feeling overwhelmed, feeling anxious, feeling scared, feeling not myself, and then going into full control behaviors, which are coping strategies. So as I was saying, Brene Brown says, talking about it, like you're stepping into the arena of life. Now, she talks about being just at the doorway of the arena. And that's where a lot of people spend our lives. We think, I can't go and play the game of life or go into the battle of life until I have on all this perfect armor and I'm standing there and I feel like I've got my shit together and, you know, and I'm going to be good enough, perfect enough. Because we know that when we go out into that arena, it's a stadium. It's a stadium full of eyes, full of critics. Yeah, and we are our biggest critic. And that fear of taking that leap of faith to get out into the arena will prevent us from fucking living in alignment to our highest truth, to what it is that we deserve and what it is that we truly desire on this planet. And things like shame, things like fear of vulnerability, things like perfectionism, they keep us stuck there. And it's only when we go, fuck it, I'm going to feel the fear and do it anyway. I'm going to step out there and just be seen, but knowing that we have a framework of support that will keep us able, ready, willing and able to keep fronting up, to keep brushing ourselves off, dusting ourselves off when we inevitably, we're going to fuck up. That's what life is. That's where growth is. That's what growth is. It's the fuck-ups. It's the mistakes. It's the lessons. It's the learnings. She talks about the only way that anything is ever forged anew is from somebody failing time and time and time again. Now, what I've started to realise is, when I say realise, I mean remember, okay? Everybody has this innate truth in them already. It's just a matter of when we tap into that remembering and realign ourselves with that and re-empower ourselves with that new knowledge or with that remembered knowledge, because it ain't new. But we can, as we're evolving, we can use it in a new way. And that's the power, right? So, you know, I've just sort of remembered that you are the sum of the 5 people you hang out with the most, okay? And right now I'm looking at my life and I'm like, you know what? There's areas of my life where there's drama. I don't like drama. And for me, drama comes from grey, okay? And grey is just, I'm not saying be black and white forever, but what I am saying is clarity is power, right? And grey, for me, it just doesn't work. I don't like it. Grey is when misunderstandings happen. There's no clarity of communication. People aren't being met authentically. I've just released a series for couples, an intimacy and connection series. The first part of that is to come in as a couple and to clear away the blocks and anything that's thwarting or energetically harboring between either couple and aligning chakra to chakra between yourself and your beloved to open up new pathways of seeing, hearing, knowing and feeling that person without that shit ruling you. Yeah? So without that authentic expression, without that ability to be seen, heard, to be vulnerable, vulnerability is intimacy. Without it, there is no authenticity. What are we? We're armored. We're not real. I don't want that in my life. I don't want relationships like that in my life. I choose to not invest my time, space, and energy in that shit. Yeah? I want authenticity. I want rawness. I want growth. I want expansion. I want depth. I want truth. I want heart open. I want wholeness. And I know it starts with me. So if you are feeling like you don't have that, if you are feeling like you are being ruled by the collective consciousness of fear, apathy, inertia. Inertia is the inability to change one's state. Whether you're full go, 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 that's a numbing agent too. Or full stop, like, oh, can't move, can't do anything, right? If you want to get out of that and unplug and come back into self, into alignment of self, to work out what the fuck is my master walk, what do I desire, what do I deserve, how can I give myself permission, how can I come back into self-is and realign with what that fucking means for me? How can I start to build authentic connections and relationships outside of self? But first, internally. Come and talk to me. Come and talk to me. And if you don't want to work with me, that's fine. But I'll put you in touch with people that can help. Right? That's all I want to do on this planet. That's what I'm doing. I'm a wounded healer, as are so many of us. I'm not fucking perfect. I don't have my shit worked out. Yeah, but I teach my own medicine. I do have tools. So I hope this has helped in some way. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll speak to you soon.